Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds. Today I'm going to be building another Lego MOC, although I can't take all the credit because it is by HaulingBricks on Rebrickable, so do check them out. Links to their Rebrickable page in the description and their Instagram as well. And I built some of their models before. For example, we've got the kind of off-road red cargo flatbed truck, and then we've got this more vintage cargo truck as well. They're very Lego City style, but that's what I really love about them. Some of these are made up of parts from my collection. Some of them I did order parts from Bricklink to build these, and I made videos on each of these, so do check them out on the channel. But today I'm going to be building their vintage Octan tanker truck. Again, kind of perfect, very, it fits in with these styles, it fits in with Lego City trucks, and they did provide these instructions to me for free, but all opinions on my own. They didn't ask me to make this video. I'm just a big fan of their work, and to be honest with you, it's well worth the money. I would have paid for the instructions anyway. And all the parts I've put ready to go inside this tub. And then some of them did arrive today, so that's why they're still in the bags. I haven't opened them up. So these are all brand new parts ordered from Bricklink. And then the rest of them are just some parts of my collection, which I already gathered around in a previous video, which you saw me do. But yeah, I'm excited, so I'm gonna get on with it. Well, I've just had to double check all my parts to make sure they're all here, because just looking at it, I was thinking, hold on, I'm missing something here. And I'm missing the windscreen piece that, where is it? That this glass element goes inside of. Now, you can either buy it together or separately. So the way Bricklink worked it all out for me and everything was to get the glass separately and then get the actual frame piece. And I thought I'd ordered it. I thought, yeah, I'm all ready to go, got my parts here. Just double checked everything. That's the only part I'm still missing. So, I'm going to have to order that. Generally, when I order parts from Bricklink, I like to buy new. And at the time of recording this video, nobody is selling that windscreen frame piece in white, in new condition, in the UK right now. I mean, lots of people are selling it used for like 9p, so I think I'm going to have to buy a used one, but, I'm sure it won't be that bad in condition, but I don't mind using used parts. In fact, some of these parts that I'm using here from my own collection are very much used. They're, in fact, I should probably clean these because they're a bit dirty and dusty. Although I know that dirt and dust has come from me. I have bought used stuff from Bricklink before, and it's pretty much like new anyway. So I just hope, fingers crossed, that these ones are in good condition. Otherwise, I have to, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, let's get on with this build. Alright, so it's been a few days and I had to order another part. And when I was going through building it, I thought, yeah, I've got everything, I can get this model done, I can finish it, I sat at the desk, do a nice little review and everything. But no, I was missing one vital piece, and it's the frame for the windshield, the windscreen piece. I had the glass insert for it, but not the frame. I thought I did, I checked my orders, I was confident I ordered it, but it turns out I didn't. So I had to order that, and then I had to wait for that to arrive. And then when that did arrive, things didn't go quite to plan. So as you can see, the truck is now finished, and before anyone asks, these were not new stickers. I actually had an old Octan tanker truck from like 2010, I think. That's where these two pieces are from, and it already had that sticker, so I mean, that's pretty perfect. But obviously there are no other stickers on there, so I guess it does look a little plain. Maybe I do need to get one for the roof. It's a nice build, although I did have one complaint, but I'll get onto that in a moment. But yes, anyway, the windshield. So as you can see, I've got one in here, but it's got the trans clear blue glass in it, which, isn't the end of the world. It's fine and all, but I wanted to have the trans clear. So when I ordered all the parts and everything, I ordered the windshield piece, and I was hoping to get the frame separately because I couldn't find the white frame with the glass insert clear. So I was like, alright, fine, I'll order that. And then when I ordered this, it had no mention of having any glass with it. So I was like, yeah, that's fine, I can pop that in, no problem. And then it arrived with the blue glass, and I was like, oh, okay, fine, I'll just take that out, that's not the end of the world. But then, unless I'm being extremely weak or doing something wrong here, I mean, considering this one's not even in a frame, I assumed you could pop these out, but I tried and I could not get this blue one out, so I left it there. And like I said, it's fine, there's no problem with it, but I think the clear would look just a little bit better, so now I'm left with this. So I have to keep an eye out for one that actually is just the frame, so I can put this in it. Otherwise, this is pretty useless by itself. Just, you can't clip it to anything, and so yeah, that needs a frame to go in. But otherwise, here we go. I finally finished it. The vintage Octan tanker truck by HaulingBricks. Oh, and when I ordered that new frame, I didn't just get that because, postage is too expensive. I had to get some other parts as well. So I just got these white wheel arches in this frame. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm sure I will find something. So what do I think about this truck? Well, I built 2 previous designs by HaulingBricks, some other cargo style trucks, and this one, well, I expected it to be no different. It all goes together in the end very well, but I did have just one major problem with it, which you probably saw in the speed build footage. But this truck is pretty solid once you put the tank on there. Because before that goes on there, I mean, I looked to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong, but otherwise it's only connected by, well, this plate here is holding the whole 2 thing together, and that just kept falling apart when I was putting it together. I don't know any other way of connecting the 2 parts the way this is built, but if I can take this apart, I can show you. So the tank is one of the final parts you put on, and once you take that off, before then, everything was attached, like I said, just by this. That was the only connection point. And, I mean, maybe it was just the plates that I used, but they were not strong enough to hold it together. So they kept just like that. I mean, yeah, you know, maybe it's my parts. Maybe, you know, I can't fault the design in that sense, but maybe there should have been just another connection point before you put the tank on. I don't know how that would have been possible with this current design. I'm sure they thought about it, but so yeah, that was a little bit annoying whilst building it. And I was so glad that once I did stick the tank on that, I mean, look at it, all that studs on here, it was very secure. In fact, it was so hard to try and pull this off. But I have to say, this truck is longer than I thought it would be as well. I mean, I guess, you know, if you really want to customize it, take off these controls here, you could make it into a really long flatbed truck if you wanted to. There's no harm in that. That's kind of giving me a nice idea. Or maybe like a flatbed kind of tow truck style sort of thing, you know, you can put it on a ramp on there, drive a car on there, it's long enough. Maybe not too wide, but you know, there's plenty of ideas. And that's the great thing about Lego, is you build one thing, you can get ideas to build other things as well. And if you've been following this channel for a little while now, then you know that this wasn't the first one I built from HaulingBricks. I built these 2 as well, and you know, you can see that these 2 are visually the same. Like, they could be made by the same company, like in universe. You know, that's one way to think about it, because it's got the same sort of windscreen and front sort of styling there. And I do really like this one. In fact, I like them all, to be honest with you, and I'm already planning my next build, and I think it's going to be pretty similar to this one, so that'll be pretty exciting. It's a really nice thing once it's all come together and finished, and yeah, I do recommend them. I was lucky enough to get the instructions sent to me for free, but all the opinions are my own. You know, I didn't have to build it for a video, I just thought I would. But yeah, do check them out. I'll put the links in the description, and let me know what do you think about this truck and some of the other ones as well. Check them out on Rebrickable and on Instagram and all that jazz. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna start planning my next build, I think. So yeah, there we go. I overall do like it. I can't really complain about it too much once it's all finished. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.